Rapid growth and years of neglect have left Austin's Parks and Recreation Department needing some major money. Projects proposed as possible items in the upcoming November bond election amount to more than $1.4 billion. That includes a handful of locations in need of major renovations. Tonight we break down the three most expensive of those proposals. Our Josh Hinkle has the story from one spot that made the top of the list.
It's no secret the locals love Austin's parks and recreation centers.
I want to come do things like this on the weekend. Keeps me sane and happy.
And it's no wonder the out-of-towners envy these city jewels.
We don't have anything like this in St. Louis, and if there was something like this, we'd absolutely support it.
But the upkeep can be costly.
This was the place to come.
Ken Mobley came to Barton Springs Pool as a kid and remembers when workers built this bathhouse back in 1947, and he says not much has changed.
Last time I came, they had just finished it.
The renovations here, along with Zilker Park's other projects, amount to $9.4 billion. Coming in second, the community building in Montopolis Neighborhood Park on the east side. The city wants to remove and replace the old structure for $9 million. And rounding out the top three most expensive proposals, the Doherty Arts Center. Here, the city wants to remove the existing worn-out building in Butler Park and start over, maybe in a new location for $4 million.
College kids used to come lay out on the grass over here. They had the prettiest girls in the world.
Just passing through Austin with time to kill, Mobley says he knows times are tough, and the city will no doubt have to pick and choose. He just hopes they put his childhood hangout at the top of their list.
I can't imagine why they wouldn't.
Now, the committees that are reviewing these bond proposals will have to consider them and then make a recommendation to the task force that's also going to be considering them. That'll happen sometime in April. Then that decision will go on to council, and then voters will be able to weigh in the November bond election coming up later this year. Now, I know that $1.4 billion sounds like a lot of money, but keep in mind the last time that Parks Department came out for a bond election was 2006. Back then, they actually only got to vote on about $85 million. We're live in Zilker Park. Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.
Thank you. Taking an in-depth look at these proposed projects, we've set up an interactive map for you. You just hover your mouse over the points to find out the locations in biggest need of money and what those projects would be. Just search for Josh's story on the homepage of KXAN.com.